Let's go back over this. Let me go back a bit. Did y'all have questions for me on 5-2? Locating information. I know y'all didn't have the ICD-10 books. Do y'all want to wait?
No, it has the it's a paper. It's a figure.
Oh, it's a figure. Okay. Oh, okay. Good. And so, and the same thing for 5-3.
Yes.
Okay, they have figure for that. Okay, fantastic. 5-4. Was there a figure for that? No.
That's when we started using the book.
Okay, that's when y'all started using the book. Okay. So, was that the one I went over with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, do y'all see the alphabets? So y'all learned the difference of how the ICD-10 codes look versus the ICD-10 codes look. Are y'all getting that? I'm looking at you, Cindy. Just want to make sure you in my eye gate, girl. Okay. All right. So we'll wait till we get until I bring my ICD-10 book tomorrow, so that y'all can see what that looks like in the book. Would y'all be all right with that? Okay. So let's move on to 5-5. I think Athena, you said you had a question about 5-5. 4. 5-4. No, number 4. Okay, yeah, I got you. So number 4, the diagnosis benign prostatic hypertrophy contributes to the condition of urinary retention. Look up retention, then due to hypertrophy of prostate, and you are guided to see hyperplasia and prostate, or hyperplasia, which is prostate. You are provided with the subcategory for the lower urinary tract symptoms, N40.1, ICD-10 N40.1. Okay, so are you able to read what number 4 is? A part? Yeah, read.
Just one question. That's why I was a little confused.
Okay, what was the question?
It says the patient George Martin has benign prostatic hypertrophy because of urinary retention.
Mm-hmm.
Called the primary and secondary diagnosis for the office visit.
Okay.
It says no that BPH is enlargement of the prostate gland due to overgrowth of androgen sensitive glandular elements, which occur naturally with aging.
With aging. Okay, yes, that is correct. So the diagnosis is benign prostatic hypertrophy. Do y'all see that on your paper? Benign? Okay, let me look at it on my paper so I can see it with you. Give me just a minute. Let me pull out my packet. Chapter. You know what? I'm gonna pull out this book. Okay. Let's go pull out this book. Let's see here. Chapter 3. Chapter 5. 5-4. 5-5. Okay, very good. Okay, 5-5. Okay, so George Martin has a benign prostatic hypertrophy, BPH. He is seen for catheterization because of the urinary retention, called the primary and secondary diagnosis for office visit. Note that BPH is an enlargement of a prostate gland due to overgrowth of androgen-sensitive glandular elements, which occur naturally with aging. Okay, so benign prostatic hypertrophy. Okay, so circle that. Circle that. Okay. Then it says look to retention urinary due to hypertrophy of prostatic, and you are guided to see, okay, prostate. Okay. Now, that gives you guidance as far as what to, you pretty much know what to do with the primary diagnosis. The secondary diagnosis, let's see, urinary due to hypertrophy. Okay. Now, anytime, look at the word due to. Is it due to on here? Yeah. Due to overgrowth of androgen-sensitive glandular elements. Okay. I want you all to oh, okay. Benign prostatic hypertrophy is your primary diagnosis. So circle that and then write a note on there, primary. And then urinary retention is your secondary diagnosis, okay? Urinary retention is your secondary diagnosis. So when you circle urinary retention, then write a line on the outside and put secondary diagnosis, okay? So on that line next to it where it has ICD-10 codes, your answers, you're gonna put whatever that code is in 40.1, okay? And then you're gonna have a secondary code to that. So here it is. Upon verification of N40.1, Volume 1, you are instructed to use an additional code associated with urinary retention. There we go. And you're going to put R33.8. So it should look like this. Let me show you what it should look like. N 40.1, comma, R 33.8. That's how it should look on your line. Can you see that?
That's a problem 4, right?
Yeah, problem 4. So this is answer A. This is for answer A. This is for answer B. Okay? Now, if you were to imagine if you had the person's notes, the doctor would not know. You know, if the person came in, let's suppose with B, if the person came in and say, hey, I have urinary incontinence. Urinary incontinence saying that I pee sometime, I feel the urge to pee, but I can't. So I feel that urge, I go to the bathroom, but I only do spleek, and that's it. Okay, I go sit down, 10 minutes later, oh, I really got to go pee. And it goes spleek. Okay, so you already know something's wrong. Okay, this is going to happen on a first visit. This is going to happen on a first office visit. Okay, and then this is going to also be known as the CC, the what? Chief complaint. Very good. Very good. Okay, so this is gonna be happening on the first visit, known as the chief complaint. Oh, it look like math, look like division. I'm sorry. I'm so into math. I teach that on Saturdays. Okay, so now the second, so what is he gonna do in the SOAP notes? In the SOAP notes, SOAP. In the SOAP notes, when the doctor and the patient have their conversation, combo, that's what that means, combo, then he's going to order what? Labs, and he's going to order some sort of x-ray, okay? be it an ultrasound or maybe an MRI or a CAT scan, something relative to help him see what's going on there. In his mind, he's going to notate the review of systems. And how many systems of the body are there? 11. So he's going to review the urinary system. Within the urinary system, he's going to look at the male genitalia, okay? And he may also look at the immune system and maybe some other system that all may play a role in why he's having that puke every time he goes to the bathroom. And it's not, you know how we go to the bathroom, ladies, and we flood, especially if it's a long time. We flood. Me and too, Gabriel. I'm not leaving you out. I don't discriminate to the bathroom. You know when you go, it's flood, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now he's going to write within the soap notes. Where do we live? Assessment. All right, Miss Allison. So he's going to do the review of systems, and he's going to give a diagnosis, and he's going to give a procedure code. Okay. Now, this is in the first visit. So now he got this on the second office visit. Okay. And we're going on the chief complaint, which is urinary retention. I'm just abbreviating that. And we're gonna talk about ruled out to be BPH. We found it. BPH as a result of lab and x-ray. Now we can say what it is. It's BPH. So now we're no longer going to consider this first. This is now going to be considered first. Okay? And this is going to be considered second. Okay? Is everybody understanding that? Once we find out from the first office visit, now this is going to be a second thing, and this will forever be a primary thing, this right here, because we had to rule out what that is. There's ruled out and rule out, and so we'll learn those coding rules eventually, okay? But I just had to put it to y'all like this. Are y'all getting that? Now y'all getting a basic foundation of how to sequence your codes. So when they come back after they do the labs and all the x-rays or MRIs or CAT scans or ultrasound, whatever that radiology visit is, then now the primary CC will be second. Whatever this declares to be will be now first. Is everybody getting that? Okay, so y'all learning a little bit of integer rules. You see how integer, man, yeah, man. Okay, never mind. I ain't gonna tell you about passion and math. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. Okay. Now, does that answer your question, Athena? Yes. Okay. So let's look at the next thing. Okay. So it says R3, 3.8, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. We're coded in the second position. That's in that regard. Okay. But after the second visit, it's going to flip around. Okay. All right. So look at number 5. Does everybody get that? Anybody have a question about number 5? Until a definitive diagnosis can be made, code the symptoms, sore throat, blah, blah, blah. Look under infection and find the location throat. If you are instructed to see pharyngitis, streptococcus, which is listed in the subterm. Remember, we had that conversation. Main term, then what? Subterm. Then what? Subterm of the subterm. Then what? Subterm of the subterm. What? There you go. And if there's a long sentence, what is that called? Think of math. Think of subtraction. A rap is known as what? Continuous, which is known as what? Carryover. Oh, okay. Carryover. Okay, y'all got it. Y'all getting this. Okay, very good. Because y'all know math is learned in what? Layers. Learn all your foundations first. Your addition, subtraction, multiplication, then division. You learn it in that order. Then after you learn everything else, now you know all what you need to do problem solving. Then after you learn everything else, then you're going to learn how to do what? Place values. Is it a 10th place, 100th place, 1,000th place? Is it the 10th? Is it the 100th place? 100, 1,000, or is it by decimals? 10th, 100, 1,000. Then after that, then you learn your pre-algebra. What the heck is a variable? A variable means what? 1. Then after you learn what the heck a variable is, then you're going to learn your what? Integer rules. After you learn your integer rules, you're going to learn about what? PEMDAS. PEMDAS mean what? Please what? Excuse. Dear Aunt Sally. Then after that, you should learn geometry. Then after that, you should be knowing how to do what? Well, not yet. You need to learn how to do distributions. Okay? So all them beautiful layers. Math is learned in layers, just like this here. This is learned in layers. Now y'all learning all the foundations, learning layers. When you learn how to read, you learn your what? Alphabets first. Then you learn your phonics. Then you learn your high frequency words that you this and like and that and all that. Then you start forming sentences. Then you start forming paragraphs. Then you start writing essays. Then you start writing stories. Come second grade, your kids should be knowing how to write a story. That's what I did in second grade. I wrote a story. How the house ate the red apple tree. I'll never forget. I had a great imagination. My second grade math teacher, my second grade teacher, Miss Collier, which was Miss Roberts, I'll never forget the lady. She praised and loved my story. And that's what made me like writing. I love writing. Ever since second grade, because of her. Okay, let's look at 5-6. Look under checkup or examination in volume 2. Choose the correct subterm, health or annual. Did anybody have questions? Verify the code in volume 1. Health and annual. What did that say in 5-6? What did that say? Kathy Osborne, a patient, is seen in the office for an annual checkup. Annual, circle that. Annual means health or annual. Okay, that means a physical. Okay. Danielle Mansui is seen in the office for adjustment of a lumbosacral corset. Okay. So fitting, you have to think about it. He has to have a fitting. So your key word would be fitting. Oh, this is a good exercise. It's teaching y'all how to think. Think outside the box. I like that. Number 3, Philip O'Brien comes into the office to receive a prophylactic flu shot. Look under the term vaccination. Find the subterm influenza. Now, let's be honest. Gabriel, you don't need to shut your ears, baby. When y'all talk about prophylactic, what do y'all think about prophylactic? What comes to mind about prophylactic? Because I've been doing, nursing and stuff for a long time until I became aware. Let me tell you how elementary my mind was, how green I was my freshman year Prairie View. When I was working this was my sophomore year. When I was working in the Owens Franklin Health Center, and Ms. Henderson, which is Dr. Henderson's wife, she was the staff nurse for the university in the Owens Franklin Health Clinic. I was the pharmacy tech. I helped work the pharmacy with Dr. Yusufi. I typed all the prescriptions. I would label them and put them away. Then I was the medical assistant, same person. Dr. Yusufi was the pharmacist and the physician. That boy was bad. So I was his medical assistant. And then I was the medical record specialist in the evening time when I got through with my classes on certain days and on Saturdays. Okay, so I did all 3 jobs. That was a wonderful experience. But when I got to working with Miss Henderson sometime down in the basement, she said, I need you and this other nursing student, y'all need to put all these bags together because I'm going to Waller High School or some other school in Hempstead. And we're going to pass out stuff for what is that they had for a health class? Sexual awareness or something weak. So when she used the term, I need you to put all these prophylactics in the bag. Okay. I was like, oh, like the sponge, all this stuff known as prophylactics. Okay. Now, I didn't know that. That was a new term for me. So when I got to working in the insurance industry in 95, and then I worked for, I think it was for Texas Children. I'm still like in my 40s. No, I wasn't even quite 40 yet. This was 2007. I was like 38 at the time. I'm still green because every time I hear the word prophylactic, I'm thinking about sexual protection. That's what I'm thinking prophylactic is, you know? So we get to doing claims and they say, you know, this child had 1, 2, 3, 4 prophylactics. I was like, what? Oh my God. And it was like, why are you saying that? This is nothing more than shots. I'm like, is that what that is? Is that another term for shots, vaccination, prophylactics? I mean, I'm just green 38, green, dumb, and stupid. I'm like, oh, so vaccination is another term is called prophylactic. Lord help the 38-year-old. So I'm 38 years old. I'm just now realizing prophylactic means vaccination. Because that's what I learned in nursing school when I was on the campus at Prairie View helping Miss Henderson. I'm just saying, they just have different meanings. Okay. There's my embarrassing moment. All right. So when y'all think about shots, those are prophylactics. Okay. Even suppositories are known as prophylactics. I didn't know that. Yeah. Suppositories. Vaginal prophylactics, rectal prophylactics. You know, when you got hemorrhoids, you got to get some, preparation H? Yeah. Blow my mind. The term itself. I said, Lord, help the child. Okay. Number 4. Bernadette Murphy is seen in the office for a pregnancy test. The result is positive. How are they telling y'all to think? Look under the word test. Test. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 says Machiko Fujita is seen in the office for a fractured rib. No x-rays are taken because Mrs. Fujita thinks she is pregnant. Okay, so it's telling y'all to look under fracture, find rib, okay, then close as a subterm. Okay, so let me explain what that is. When a person fractures their leg or their body, let me turn that. Okay, that's good. When a person fractures their leg or their body, it happens one or two ways. Okay. Let's suppose this is a leg. Okay, this is a foot. Okay, and let's suppose this is a leg. Crack, 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 and this is a foot. Crack, 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 crack. Okay. Now, this is their bone. Okay. Let's do a hairline fracture. Let's do like this. Okay, do it like that. Smooth that. Okay. All right. So this is a hairline fracture, and it doesn't always happen like this. FX means fracture. Okay. It doesn't always happen and smooth like that. Sometimes it can break in 2 places or 3 places. Okay. This is broken within the skin. This is broken within the skin. Operative word is within. There go that prepositional phrase. Grammar school. Prepositional phrase within. Y'all thought 1st through 12th grade was a joke, didn't y'all? I thought so. This is known as a closed fracture. Okay? Now, let's suppose, let's suppose that this person's fracture happened, and oh my God, it's just all out. Broken bone fragments just everywhere. And then here's a piece of bone right here, and it's shifted out of place. And let's suppose, I know that darn ankle bone is just all out. And then he's got a torn ligament, so we're gonna put on here torn. Yes, he's just in bad shape. He's in bad shape. Torn ligament, okay? And all these are bone fragments. Bone fragments. Okay? And this is a fractured FX, sorry. Fractured, let's say this is a fractured tibia. Because in the leg you have the tibia and the fibula. Okay? You have the ulmus and the radius. Okay? All right. Just like, how many of y'all like wings? Oh, I don't want to mess y'all up. Yeah, you already know, don't you, girl? You already know, don't you, girl? Okay. So, y'all like the wings at Wing Hut. What is that? B-Wings, Wingstop, what's the other? Hooters. I ain't gonna lie now, they wings be good. I've been in there a long time, but while I worked in the insurance industry, worked overtime, I wouldn't go in there order. I would call in my order, go in and get it, shut my eyes, and come back out the door. Because I already know what's going on. What's that, bombshells? I haven't been in there, but I can only imagine. Twin Peaks, I heard, I can only imagine. If your food is good, I'm gonna call, order, pretend I didn't see you, and then I'm gonna shut my eyes and come out because I want the food. I don't care about nothing else in there. Okay, now, and that's the truth. Okay, now, the tibia. Okay, so the wing, it has not the drumette part, but the other part.
Flat.
Yeah, flat. It has two what? Bone, the radius, and the ulna. That's how we look. I'm sorry. So every time I eat that, I be like, man, that arm so tastes good. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna mess y'all up forever. Every time y'all go to Wingstop, y'all gonna think about me. God dang, it's hard to mess my head up. Okay, anyway. So now, this fracture fractured outside the body or outside the leg or if you have a body. This is known as an open fracture. Okay? When they get ready to do surgery, surgery is known as a closed reduction. What does that mean, Miss Harper? DU reduction. What does that mean, Miss Harper? They have to open up the inside of the person and put whatever, or put it back together again, or put needles and screws in there to bring that leg back together again so it can mend. Okay. Now, will it mean that hairline fracture, that fracture will ever disappear? It'll mend. You'll be able to walk on it as normal, depending on your weight and your strength. But it'll always show as a hairline fracture on your x-rays forever. Okay? It'll always leave a scar, a healing scar, if you will. Okay? Now, if they do a open reduction, then this is what they mean by the surgery. The surgery is called open reduction. I used to work in orthopedics with Kelsey Sebo, so we learned that. Okay, so this would be the procedure code for this. This would be the procedure code for that. You can find that either in the CPT book if you're going to do office visit coding, and you can find this in the ICD 10 PCS for hospital. Okay, for what is that, 21? Place of service 21 or place of service 11? Place of service 11 means office. It happened in a doctor's office. Place of service 11. Place of service 21 happens at the hospital. Y'all gonna get more deeper now. So I'm just introducing you. So in case y'all decide come January, y'all want to do comprehensive coding systems class with my supervisor, and y'all gonna love her when y'all meet her. Then we have coders. Now these classes, I think my supervisor, she teaches at the one in Missouri City and maybe Katy campus during the day because she's a supervisor, she can do that. But the other ones that teach the comprehensive coding classes, they teach it in the evening time. And I think the evening time, I think it's 5 to 9 or 6 to 9. I can't be for certain. And it's Monday through Thursday. Okay, so just think about that. You know, if you want to take it during the day, you got to go to Missouri City location. You know,
that's the only place they have it during the day.
That I know of.
I think it was another location, the one that we was gonna go to.
Oh, the one West
Loop location.
Oh, okay, they had it during the day too. Okay, I think.
Yeah, we were supposed to take this class over there.
Okay. So maybe they have it during the day over there. But I know for certain, all the other locations, including this one, would be in the evening time. So yeah, if they had West Loop is like Galleria.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So if y'all are, okay to drive Galleria, then go for it. Take it during the day. And it's real good. I could tell y'all all the what I'm teaching you is to get ready for that. So in case you ever decided you're already familiar with it, you can just pop, roll. So while everybody else is kind of like, y'all be like, girl, I know this. Keep going. Okay? All right. So that's the difference. Closed reduction surgery, open reduction surgery. Does everybody understand that? Okay? So it's torn on the outside, it's open. Your skin is open, your flesh is open. The bone is on the outside of your body. You can see the person's skeletal bone. Okay? If it's closed, sometimes it can be crushed to a lot of pieces closed inside. Not necessarily crushed out on the outside. It could be crushed on the inside. And they have to go in there and sometimes put a metal rod just to, build it up. Okay, so I just had to explain that because again, how do I know y'all might get a job working in orthopedics or sports medicine or some kind of physical therapy place and y'all doing building and coding for them? How do I know? I don't know, but at least y'all be familiar. Okay, let's move right along, children. Number 6, Dr. Perry Carty sees Kenneth Pickford in the office for a cardiac pacemaker adjustment. The pacemaker was implanted because of a sick sinus syndrome. Okay, so it's saying for number 6, is there a number 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, thank you. Look under admission. Okay. Find pacemaker, blah, blah, blah. Sick sinus syndrome should not be coded because it already has been treated by the pacemaker. Okay, so it's inclusive. Okay, so that's a coding rule. And you'll learn that over time. So it says here, Dr. Carty sees Kenneth Pickford in the office for a cardiac pacemaker. Okay, the pacemaker was implanted, okay? So you got to think of implanted. Implanted is saying that the person had to make an incision, okay? When you go back inside your medical terminology book, write the word incision on the side and write the word pacemaker, and I want you all, we're going to look at a film on that. When you think about incision and pacemakers, they have to cut inside the person to put that in there. Okay, so that's why they say admissions. Even though It was admission in the it was done in the doctor's office. You know, they can do some what do you call that? Is it non-invasive or invasive? I don't know how would you categorize that, but some minor surgeries like that they can do in the office, but it would be considered admission. Okay. All right. Number 7, Frank Meadows returns for a follow-up and post-operative transurethral prosthetic resection TURP for prosthetic cancer after treatment has been completed. It wants you to think of, you will describe and see examination, which is follow-up, and find the subterm specified as surgery. Treatment has been completed, so look under the history, find the subterm malignant neoplasm and the subterm prostate. Okay? Are y'all getting that? Okay, very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. Okay, now, number 5-7, neoplastic diagnosis. Okay, I know we didn't have, y'all didn't have the book for that. Look under, okay, so let's tell y'all that. Have y'all tried to put this in Google and search it? Like lioma, uterus? Oh, okay, when I mean I put in Google, let me show you what I mean.
Yeah, you said you how to do that.
Okay, yeah, okay, good. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so can I erase this?
Yeah.
Okay. What did I say? Oh, how to Google. Okay. for the sake of the video, this is for homework only. If you don't have your ICD-10 or your CPT book, okay? So when you get ready to do a Google search, this is not allowable in the professional standard. I want you to search, say, diagnosis code for number 1, leioma. Oh, leiomyoma. Leiomyoma. Uterus. Okay. Number 2, Ewing's, and we're going to explain this. Ewing's sarcoma forearm. Okay. All right. And then so on and so on. Are y'all getting this? And then for number 4, type it in just like that. Number 5, type it in just like that. But always start off with diagnosis code 4. Blah, 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 blah. Are y'all getting this? Okay, now, Miss Allison, number 1, what did you come up with? Did anybody try to Google it?
I'm trying right now.
Okay. Did it come up for you like that? Okay.
Yeah, but I just typed in ICD-10 and then.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Did anybody try same or similar like that?
Did yours come up?
Some of them, I just wrote like little notes because some of them were just a little different. Like for number 3, I got C30. Oh wait. For number 3, I got C50.111.
Okay.
It's supposed to be C50.113.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I got that one different too, number 4.
Okay.
I got C5919 instead of 119.
Okay. 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 Very good. Very good.
But I like when I did it, I just wrote like what it had said when I searched it up, just because I was gonna ask.
Were you able to decipher
Yeah.
between the two?
Yeah, some of them would say unspecified, but it would be specified on my paper.
Okay.
So then, and I couldn't find it, so then I would just.
Okay. Okay. Well, good. You got the concept. Did you find it? So did you find it the way Athena told you to do it, or you found it this way?
No, I just you just said the way that you said. I typed in it says for number 2, C41.9.
Huh?
Number 2? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, number 2.
but on number 2, what you have up there is different, right?
Yeah. Number 2 on the board, it says, on the screen, it says C40.00. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but on here on Google it says C4.9.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see it.
My way, I had got it to 40. Like I got.
Okay.
Code 4.
Okay.
And then
So what did you?
It's like
Oh, look at it.
and then I just typed in and then.
but when I type in this part,
Oh, okay.
it gives me a different one. It just gives numbers.
But when you leave out forearm, then it comes up with the C40.00. No,
Let me show you this one. When I leave out forearm, that's what this one says.
okay, but when you put forearm in, and show me what that looks like.
Okay. It's from ICD-9.
Oh, okay. Put on there, put on the tail end of it, ICD-10. That's a greater idea. Thank you, Athena. That may be a greater idea. Yeah, I didn't specify it enough. Diagnosis code or ICD-10 diagnosis code. So you may want to start it off like that.
Okay.
There you go.
But it's still not the one that you have to see.
Okay.
40.00. This one says C41.9.
Okay. Available specific. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Either way that go, that's fine. ICD 10 CM 4 and then diagnosis code 4 blah blah blah. Okay. Very good, Athena. Man, y'all great. You're a really, really great, Athena. You getting this. You getting this. You're really passionate. Great. Okay, so I'm just saying, I don't want y'all in the doctor's office using this like that. Tell my Miss Harper, my teacher taught me how to do. Nah, that's only for your homework, Karen. Only for your homework. Okay. Now they do have some ICD-10 on software and CPT on software. They do have that. Okay. But now, if you're in a pension, you just can't, and your doctor's asking for it or nurse is asking for it, go ahead and do that and say, okay, now let me double check that. Let me verify that in volume 1. And then specify it according to what y'all need. Okay? All right, very good. I had to put that little disclaimer out there so y'all don't be coming back at me. Miss Harper said, no, Miss Harper ain't said that. No, Miss Harper did not mean it like that. No. Go back to the video, rewind and listen, and watch the video. Okay, I'm proud of y'all.
Pages like that.
Ma'am.
You just do the next, like 3 or 4 pages.
Let me look at that. Thank you so much, Athena, girl. You own it. You own it, girl. You nosy like me. I love it. Be nosy on purpose. There's nothing wrong with being nosy.
Oh, that's what I did for all the rest of them.
Very good. That's what I wanted y'all to do. That's what I wanted y'all to do. And if y'all got it a little different, that's okay. That's what I wanted y'all to do. 5-10, did y'all get that? Y'all have questions about that? 511, questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't know.
You didn't know? Okay, let me see something.
I got number 1, but I couldn't do 2 or 3.
Okay, number 11, 511? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, oh, this seems pretty lengthy. Okay, circle 511, everybody. Remind me to revisit that with y'all when we have our books tomorrow, okay? For the sake of time, let me give y'all the answers. Okay, so it's gonna be O, the capital letter O, 14. Yeah, for number 1. Y'all see that at the end? Let's see, where's my mouse? Okay, do y'all see number 1 right here, where my mouse is? Okay, do y'all see the answer for number 2? Right here where my mouse is? Okay, number 3A, do y'all see that? Where my mouse is, right here? Okay. Number 4B, do you see where my mouse is, right here? That's the answer. And 4A, you see where my mouse is, right there? Okay. And 4B, do you see my mouse right there? And we'll revisit that on tomorrow. So that'll be a discussion for tomorrow. 512. Okay, 512. So we'll talk about late effects. We'll talk about adverse effects and drugs. We'll do that on tomorrow. Do y'all see that with the placeholder X5A? Do y'all see that? Okay. Here we go with look like part 2. Yeah, of number 1. Number 2, okay, there's that answer there. Number 3, there's that answer there. I'm sorry? Yeah. Yeah, 5-12. Did you need number 1?
No.
Okay. Okay, so this is B2 right here. Number 3, everybody see my mouse? Okay.
Did number 1 have 2 or just 1?
Number 1 has 2. So let me go back. Number 1, oh wait, yeah. No, I'm sorry. Number 1 has, well, yeah. Yeah, it did. I'm sorry. Here it is right here where my mouse is, Cindy. Right there. You see it? Where my mouse is? Okay, that's A for number 1. And then B, R42. Does everybody see that? Okay.
What was 1 again? What was A?
Number 1A, the answer is T46.0, placeholder X5A. X5A. Okay. All right. Everybody else got everything else? Number 4. 4 is right here where my mouse is. That's the answer. 4B is where my mouse is. Everybody see it? 5, right here is where my mouse is. 5B is where my mouse is. 6, ooh, A, B, and C. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, there it is. A, 6A. 6B, where my mouse is. Hold on, let me see. 6B is right here. And 6C right here. Okay. All right, so 512. I think that's the end of 5. So we're going on 12:30. Let's start on 6. Are y'all ready? Y'all have any questions before I move forward?
Yeah.
Okay, Cindy, did you have questions? No? Rossi? Okay. Ileana, you good? Gabriel? Okay, baby. Dr. Sunshine. Let the sunshine, let the sunshine in, the sunshine in. Ooh, somebody breath haven't something like that in a long time. Okay. All right. My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You never notice how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. My favorite song. Okay. 6-1. So we're coming over to your group, Miss Allison. Okay, so does everybody see what they need for number 1 through 9? Any discrepancies, any differences? Give y'all an opportunity to write that down.
Just get my paper out.
Oh, do y'all want to take a picture? Take a picture and we can move on.
It's like, I look up, whoa.
Make sure your phone, double check your pictures, make sure it took. Because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes camera to screen may appear a little different. So you don't want it to be a blank screen. So make sure that it's actual words on there. Everybody's pictures turned out okay on their pictures? Okay. You want to come up close, Dr. Sunshine? Yeah, and if yours is not good enough, maybe you can get Athena or Miss Allison to text you the picture, or somebody could put it on the group text if you have a better picture quality. Trying to get through this so that we can move on to coding tomorrow and 7. Everybody got it? Can I move forward? Okay. That's the other part. Take your pictures. Get your picture. Get your picture. Get your picture. Cindy, did you get your picture, baby? Okay. Why you stop? You shouldn't stop. I was rocking with you. Are y'all ready for the next one? You ready, Dr. Sunshine?
I'm ready.
All right. Moving on to the next page. Look at all them abbreviations. All them abbreviations, all those acronyms. TERP, UA, ASHD, CBC, all them beautiful acronyms. NC. Everybody like NC when they get ready, when they get through with their office visit. No charge. She got my music. Thank you, Miss Allison. She got my tune, honey. She sung right. You sung that right on time. No charge. That's right. Okay, make sure y'all get let me know when y'all finished. I'll move on to the next page. Can I move on to the next page? Okay. Okay, there we go. And we're going to discuss all of that. Oh, yeah, the anesthesia problems. Yeah, we definitely going to talk about that. I definitely want to talk about that. And I feel better if I had the CPT book so I could talk about the CPT codes more in depth tomorrow. So we'll talk about 5-11 tomorrow, some diagnosis coding, some procedure coding. And I definitely want to talk about anesthesia problems. So if time will permit, before we leave, I'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, y'all ready for the next page? Okay, there's the next page. Okay, y'all ready for the next page? Okay. We're going to talk about modifiers. Probably do that tomorrow if time permits. Y'all ready? Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Let me know if you're missing a screen, sweetie.
no, I was just.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Mhm. Number 8. Okay, 6-8 modifier code match. Okay, let me look at that.
Oh, it's just giving the accents up and down like in the column.
I want to say so. Let me look at it. 6-8. Let me look. Hold on. 6-7. 6-8. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It has everything A through T on one side, and you just need to match. So 6-8 is those are Hicks picks. Hicks picks codes. Remember I told y'all out that Hicks picks book, y'all gonna learn about the Hicks picks codes because that's used for home health. So yeah, that's basically what it wanted you to do, sweetie. You read it right. Okay. Y'all ready? Okay. Is 16 the last one? Your lashes are pretty, Miss Allison.
Thank you.
You're very pretty. I know for the fashion show, I don't know what I did in my sleep. I woke up.
They were gone?
It was gone.
Oh,
Ah! I looked at my nightstand. I said, I must have did that just subconsciously. And I can't find the other one, so I don't know if it's on the floor, under the bed, or I can't find it. But I found that one on the nightstand. I said, man. Okay, everybody got it? Okay, fantastic. I just want to do a brief overview on anesthesia because, again, I don't know if you might want to work for an anesthesiologist or an anesthesia place, and you might do the billing, the coding and the billing for an anesthesia place. Okay, so you got to understand how that works. It's very simple. So again, you got to think about math. Here we go. I told y'all first through 12th grade is no joke. Take it real serious. Well, this is why you need an algebra. And then we'll end it with that. Okay, so anesthesia codes. Anesthesia coding. Okay, now, anytime that you're going to code for anesthesia, you're going to code, again, this is where we live in the assessment part. Okay, now, I'll write this in black. Sometimes I don't know if this shows up on the screen good. Okay. If the surgery was 363 minutes of anesthesia. Oh, I think I spelled that right. Anesthesia. Okay. What you have to use is either 10, 12, or 15 increments. Okay, so here we are. Let's suppose Aetna's plan, provision, says that they use 10-minute increments. Okay, let's suppose Cigna says that their plan provision said that they use 12-minute increments. 12-minute increments. Okay, let's suppose United Behavioral Health. No, not United Behavioral Health. Is it United Health? I think it's called United Health. Sorry, it is United Behavioral Health, but United Health. Okay, and their plan provision says we use 15-minute increments. Okay, all right. So these are the plans and provisions they're going to tell you. And anytime you are a claims examiner, even for an IPA, if you're going to process claims for an IPA, IPA means Independent Physician Association, okay? And an Independent Physician Association is an association of doctors that process, not process. They they process claims on behalf of all or some insurance, okay? Such as this, and this, okay? These right here are known as individual commercial insurance companies, okay? Now, they either, when I say individual commercial insurance company, this is of its own, this is of its own, this is of its own, okay? So you may work for an independent commercial insurance company. You may be an Aetna employee. You may be a Cigna employee. You may be a United Health employee. Or if you work for an IPA, an Independent Physician Association, that means that they are using the policies, plan, and procedures to process claims according to Aetna or according to, and they have different groups. So when I worked for an IPA, we worked for a company called NAM. They reopened under another company name after they get laid off. So I was part of the Humana group, Pacific Care group, and some other group for a different region. Montgomery County, Brazos County. You know, I processed claims for those physicians that was in Montgomery County, all the physicians that was in Brazos County, all the physicians that was in Montgomery County that used Pacific Care or Humana, all the physicians that was in Brazos County, like Columbia Lakes, out there, 288 going south, I think, going south. All those physicians out there, they were part of an IPA, and I processed all of Pacific Care and Humana insurances for them out there. Am I making sense, you guys? Okay. So again, we getting on a whole nother matrix, if you will, of how we do our job as claims examiners. Claims examiners. So we're on the other side of the pool. We send you out a text. Billers, we send you the bill. I'm the ones that send the checks and the bonus checks to all the physicians. Okay, y'all would send us the bill. Y'all get that? Okay, so it's a little deeper conversation. Okay, so this right here, if I'm talking about this in regard to here, I'm talking IPA. Okay, that's one. If I'm talking in this regard here, that's number one. If I'm talking to disregard here, I'm speaking to of their own company. Okay, so I'm talking two different things. IPA, not A. Okay, so now let's suppose, by example, that I'm processing a claim, Dr. Gold Rim, MD. Okay, MD, and he is an anesthesiologist. Okay, that's a specialty. Okay, and I'm going to be his biller. He said he did gallbladder surgery, and we know gallbladder surgery, the proper name today is blah, surgery. Okay, I can't get the word right now, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, and the person was under anesthesia. Okay, he was under anesthesia for 260 minutes. And the patient is Sue Purdue. Okay, and Sue Purdue was under there. That's a fictitious name. I'm not talking to you. I don't know a Sue Purdue. Okay, don't you write me. Okay, now 260 minutes for gallbladder surgery. And the plan, and she is an Aetna patient. Okay, so the plan provision says, what increments of time should we use for Sue Purdue as an Aetna patient? Read the plan provisions. Okay, Sue Purdue is an Aetna patient. She has Aetna insurance through her company. She's having gallbladder surgery. The anesthesia time is 260 minutes. She has Aetna insurance. What plan and provision is Aetna using for time increments?
10-minute increments.
10-minute increments. Very good. 10-minute increments. Okay. So that means, medical biller Allison, you're going to divide 10 into 260. There we go with that math again. Fourth grade. We're not playing. Gabriel. Fourth grade math. Okay. Now, 10 into 260 goes, how many? 36? 26. Okay, 26. Very good, because we know that 10 times 26 is what? 260. Okay, so now we have our number of units. We have our number of units. So now, when we get ready to go on 24A through H under the CMS 1500, okay, and number one, the anesthesia procedure code may be 0400104. I don't know, I'm just saying. And it's going to be the units under 24, let's say I think it's like 24G. Okay, this is 24, this is box 24A. Okay, this is box 24G. The units will be 26, and then you have the price. The price will be, let's see, box 24H. The price will be $2,580 for 26 units of anesthesia. Are y'all getting that? Who has a question?
And where did you get the price from?
I just made up the price.
Oh, okay.
It's a fictitious price. It's not a real price.
Okay.
Yeah. But so the given price for this may be so many units per this price.
Okay.
Okay. Remember that CPT codes are set up by HCFA, which is grandfathered by CMS, which is the formula is written by HICFA. Okay, so they have to say 26 units, whatever this is per unit, is equaled up to $2,580. But y'all have to break it down so that when y'all bill it to Aetna, we're not doing the math for you because that's what's going to hold up your money. If you put in there the CPT code and y'all put in there 260 minutes equal to 2,500, that means it's going to take us an extra 1 or 2 minutes to look up the plan provisions. And we got to break down the math and we got to find out how many units there are. We have to just shorten that, your money turnaround time, already break it up for us, and all we got to do is process the claim. It makes it real easy. It makes it real easy when it has to matriculate in the software system. Because if y'all send it in like that, CPT code, 260 minutes, 2,580 minutes, it's going to have an edit message on the software to say, need to count units. And we're going to have a whole sheet of all these patients you done sent us that we have to sit there and do the math. So instead of you getting your money back, I know we say within 7 to 10 business days, but sometimes you can get your money back or see your money coming or pending within the next 2 or 3 days. Okay? So then you're wondering why when y'all go to the end of the month meeting and the doctor doing real good, he giving y'all these nice, delicious, fat lunches that these pharmaceutical reps done bought for y'all. That gives him the entitlement to fuss about why his money coming in slow. Watch it! Ooh, this lunch is just too good. Yeah, because something coming down the pipe. He's paying y'all for that tongue lashing. Where am I money? Where am I money? Where am I money? Where am I money? Okay. All right. So we'll practice on this tomorrow some more. Y'all getting this? Make sure y'all take a picture of this. Because I know my YouTube is not always the best. I know it. I'm not a camera person. That's my husband's job. That's the cameraman right there. Okay, y'all got it. Y'all free to go. And we'll finish talking about it tomorrow, okay? Oh, thank you, sweetie. I haven't even waited a minute. I see that. You just go out your way to glasses. I mean, okay. Well, you don't want me to sign the second one too? Because I see right? But then 5 comes in. So this one here is blurred because it's too far. So I gotta do this to look at it, but then use that to read. Yeah. So you took it right. So it's like, I gotta go to the optometrist. Okay, I know it means goodbye. I'm debating. See you tomorrow. You gonna see that optometrist after my? Oh no, I'm saying I'm debating on where I'm gonna take. I have to buy his glasses from him. He loses them at school. So I told him if I have to put a stream on the he in 4th grade. Oh, the kids talk about me. They let me. There you go. Oh, get him. I know it's costly. Get him the sports glasses. The sports kind. Does he run and play a lot? He doesn't go outside with the kids. Recess and probably yeah. Get him. I think I'm not sure if he take them off because I let him take his kids. Oh,
Okay.
okay. But if you buy the sports kind, like the NBA players, just show the pictures of what the NBA plays. If he's in the sports like that, or basketball, whatever, or football, whatever, baseball, I don't know. With the rubber headband to keep it on his head, he'll wear it. He'll wear it. I think he's afraid that it's gonna, because when he runs, it's gonna be like this.
Uh-huh.
And if it's like this, then it ain't gonna move, it ain't gonna go nowhere. You can just forget about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I have to go see an ophthalmologist.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ophthalmologist.
Because I lost my glasses. So I have to buy this. So this, I can't see far with this, but I need them for reading.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So yeah, I understand. Different process. Mm-hmm. All right. Enjoy, John. See you tomorrow. So hasta mañana. Who sings that? Hasta mañana. Oh, hasta mañana. Hasta mañana.
You know that I'm a dancer before?
Huh?
I'm a dancer.
You are?
I'm a Hawaiian dancer.
Oh, hasta mañana.
During my high school days,
I used to dance folkloric.
Oh, the flamingo dancing.
Folkloric.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love to see those dances. Love them.
that's why my forte is Hawaiian dance.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. You gonna make me sing that song all day. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana.